Hey traders, Raghee here, and this is your free update from TradeForexFutures.com, and we're going to take a look at this euro versus Canadian dollar. The reason for that is we have to respect the fact that we're coming out of a bank holiday here in the U.S., and we have a volatility event for the yen coming up, and we'll take a look at how this factors into the Dow in the premium video. But what I want to explain to you here is a trade that we've had open in the books for some time and how we're going to manage this from here on out. So we have this open position in the euro versus the loonie. You can see the position right here. And this has been a really nice buy for us. We've been taking advantage of the overall uptrend in terms of the consistent green grab candles that have been indicating just how much bullish sentiment and momentum we've had behind us. Of course, that sentiment and momentum has ultimately yielded a really nice uptrend, but I want to warn you, this is where we want to start reeling in this trade potentially. And the reason for that is not because I'm concerned that the Canadian dollar is going to be a problem, but rather the euro. And the reason for that is, look no further than the dollar index. This dollar index has really started to level off in this area between 80 and 80.20. We talked about this last week. In fact, we were preemptively pulling in the reins on those euro buys because we know once this U.S. dollar stabilizes, we're going to start to see that weakness in the euro. Now, that affects my euro loonie because we have a pretty sizable position here. So what I want to do, and this is what a smart trader is going to do, we realize that the trade may not be over. This isn't about jumping ship, but rather saying to yourself, okay, we have 7 lots. How can I minimize my exposure and take a little bit of the position off the table? I can go ahead and close anywhere from 1/3 to 1/2 of the position, approximately, at the 5,000 level. We want to take advantage of, say, 150 handle support, so we're taking a look at that major psych level. We want to remember that we could still look at upside targets anywhere from 50.95 to 51.30. So I still want something open in case the market continues up higher. If our loonie can continue to weaken, even the U.S. dollar strength should not derail this trade. So I'll talk a little bit more about how we're going to manage ourselves in terms of the volatility that we might see with dollar strength. And I'll factor in what else we can do in terms of setups on the U.S. dollar to capitalize on that strength. So I just don't want to be nervous about dollar strength. I want to take advantage of the trade that might be brewing here as well. And this low volatility on the dollar could absolutely be the perfect environment for our going ahead and setting up a support play to the upside here, and I'll explain that in the premium video. So again, I want everyone to be aware that ultimately this euro loonie could get a little shaky here on dollar strength, but again, rather than running away from dollar strength, we're going to go ahead and set up a trade there on the potential move to the upside. All right, I'll see you all in the next update.